This is Brian Anderson. I'm here. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And of course, Kevon Looney. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's Van Exel. The steal. For three, here's Lillard. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Here's Lillard, following the score by Minnesota. Drains the triple.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
Here's Towns. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Johnson. Left side, Edwards. Here's Van Exel. Lets it go from deep. Lillard pulls down the board. He takes it in. And the dunk by Lillard.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
Pass to Johnson. Out left to the wing. Here's Van Exel. Off target from three-point range. Lillard outside. Now Thibault. Back to Lillard. Outside Thibault. And here's Nurkic. Clock at 4. Here's Kidd. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Lillard. From deep, Johnson connects from downtown.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
All the way up. Mercy. Lillard throwing it down.
Offensive board. And it's powered home by Towns.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Nurkic. here's Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Gobert, no good. Grant outside. There's the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Van Exel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Now here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Over Edwards. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Towns. From deep. Another miss by Minnesota.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
5 ticks left in the first. Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
And so Towns nails them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Portland Trailblazers.
15.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Van Exel gets the bucket. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Yeah, that one's good.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Pass to Lillard. Hits the trifecta. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Here's Van Exel. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Here's Kidd. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Nurkic. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, when Nurkic is healthy, he's a difference maker for his team.
Here's Prince. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
and add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Lillard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Pass to Johnson. Simons with a steal. They've got numbers. Here's Payton. Gets an open look and hits it. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now here's Johnson. Defended by Lillard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Damian Lillard picks one up. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Johnson. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Simons. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. Anderson's gotten his first points in this one.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Simons outside. And it's Noel with a rebound. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Reed in the post. Left side Anderson. Pass to Noel. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Portland leading. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Jones. From behind the arc. Winslow with the bucket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Left side Anderson. Pass to Prince. Now here's Reed. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Trailblazers up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Yeah, there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Lillard outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Here's Noel. Pass to Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third.
Damian Lillard picks one up.
First
Hard
team
work
foul.
pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Here's Kidd. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. They set a pick. Lillard outside. Outside for Grant. The 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to Prince. Here's Gobert. Damian Lillard with the rebound. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game. As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Prince. Outside Edwards. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Second team foul. Now the lineup for your transition.
Here's Gobert. Currently averaging 5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, Jeremy Grant is becoming adept at how to finish the alley-oop. Devastates the defense with a terrific look.
Shot to stop the run. Gobert. The shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Kidd. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Kidd with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Oh, blows the breakaway jam. Here's Kidd. Oh, from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Jones. Pass to Nurkic. To the paint. Here's Kidd. Back to Jones. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That's good from Jones. The Timberwolves making a switch here.
Jones taking 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent, elite defenders in the game.
Van Exel gets the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Six to shoot. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. He's got 10. The Doris with Gobert. It still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And B.A., at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Here's Alexander Walker. Fires in the triple.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside Payton. Back to Okongwu. Inside. Here's Simons. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Fires the three. And another three from Minnesota. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Simons. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches.
40.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Van Exel. He can't get it to go. Lillard outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Timberwolves ball.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
To your Blazer dancers.
Here's Van Exel. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
And once Lillard kicks it up a notch, watch out. Flat out taking over now.
Here's Van Exel. Pass to Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Team foul. Shooting for Minnesota. Cameron Johnson.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Grab the screen. Here's Simons. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Van Exel. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Edwards. And Nurkic with the block. And they get it back. Pass to Van Exel. 5 on the clock. And that one's long. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Grab the screen. And here's Simons outside. Knocks down the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Doris, in the NBA, more attention is being paid to mental health more than ever before. and players are taking the lead and raising awareness.
I love that, Brian, because it's such an important issue. Performing between the lines of an NBA floor requires basketball skill, but it also requires mental health and strength. And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular, have been so brave. Credit to the NBA for addressing it and being out front.
Here's Simons. Towns with a rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Van Exel's shot is off. Now Portland with it. 19-point game. Gobert with the double. There's a screen by Nurkic. And here's Grant from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Pass to Edwards. Oh, he misses the dunk.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth. And here's Grant. Jacks up a three. Portland, no good that time either. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Van Exel. And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Here's Towns. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Trailblazers.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Damian Lillard.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Here's Van Exel. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Van Exel for 3.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And there's a pick. That shot is off. So no problem for Portland as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate.
Let's just pretend that pressure by no tell his to fall in line. And if he can't get right, I'm just gonna take it as a sign. Cause for this next line, you gotta look me in my eyes. If you think I'ma sweat you, you out your mind. Is you stupid or is you dumb? Pick a side. I feel like FBG Duck, I'm trying to slide. When I creep around that corner, you better run and hide. And we ain't taking it to heart, we just gonna take it right outside. Your people better take that in stride. You said you was a but it's looking like you lied. No, I lead the pack, I'm feeling like a tour guide. If I catch a chicken lacking, good as fried.